There's a number that separates broke people from people who are gonna make it. It's not 1,000,000. It's not even 100,000. It's $10,000. And I'm about to show you why hitting this number will literally rewire your brain, change how opportunities find you, and make the next 10,000 stupidly easier to save. But first, let me tell you about the trap you're in right now.
If you want me to make more videos that change how you think about money, drop a like now. It helps me know you're here for this.
Okay, real talk. Why do people making $100,000 a year still live paycheck to paycheck? Why does someone making $50K have the same financial stress as someone making $150K? And why will the average person earn over $2 million in their lifetime and still retire broke? It's because nobody tells you about the $10,000 threshold. See, billionaire investor Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett's partner, the guy who helped build billions, said something wild back in the 90s. The first 100,000 is a bitch, but you gotta do it. Now, adjusted for inflation, that's like $200K today. $200,000? I have $83 in my account, and that includes loose change. Hold up. Here's what everyone misses.
The real magic number, the gateway that changes everything, isn't $100,000. It's $10,000. And in the next 25 minutes, I'm going to prove to you, with actual math, psychology, and real examples, why 10K is the most important financial milestone of your entire life. By the end, you'll either start your journey to 10K today, or you'll ignore this and wonder 5 years from now why nothing changed. Let's start with why you're stuck at zero. Here's an uncomfortable stat. 64% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Not just broke people, people making 6 figures. The median savings account in the US, $1,250. That's it. That's barely 1 month's rent. 40% of Americans couldn't cover a $400 emergency without borrowing money or using a credit card. Here's the scariest one. The average American will see $2.5 million flow through their bank account over their lifetime and die with less than 100K saved. Where does it go? Are we eating it? Lighting it on fire? Think of money like gravity. When you're at zero savings, you're at the bottom of a pit. Every dollar you make gets pulled right back down. Rent, gone. Car payment, gone. Credit card minimum, gone. Subscriptions you forgot about, gone. That treat yourself culture, gone. You're not moving forward. You're on a treadmill. Actually, you're on a treadmill that's also on fire, and someone's yelling at you about your credit score. But here's what makes it insidious. This isn't an accident. The entire system, credit cards, car loans, buy now, pay later schemes, subscription traps, it's all designed to keep you at zero. Because a person with zero savings is the most profitable customer in the world. Think about it. Credit card companies make billions off people who can't pay in full. Car dealerships push you into $700 a month payments when an 8K used car works fine. Subscription services multiply like rabbits. $15 here, $20 there. Suddenly, it's $300 a month. Buy now, pay later is just layaway with better marketing and worse consequences. You're not a person to them. You're a profit center with a pulse. And here's the worst part. Your brain betrays you. Princeton and Harvard teamed up, both, and found that financial stress literally makes you dumber. Being broke reduces cognitive capacity by 13 IQ points. 13! That's the difference between I'm writing a novel and I ate cereal with a fork because all the spoons were dirty and I gave up on life. When you're at zero, you can't think long term, you make desperate decisions, you can't see opportunities, you're in survival mode 24/7. It's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube while someone's screaming in your ear and the room's on fire, and also you haven't slept in 3 days. But you know what destroys people? After enough time at zero, you start to believe, this is just who you are. I'm bad with money. Rich people are lucky. I'll never figure this out. This is just my life now. These aren't thoughts, they're prison bars, and every day at zero makes those bars thicker. So, if zero is quicksand, and the system profits from keeping you there, and your own brain is working against you, how do you escape? Pause. This is where $10,000 becomes everything.
Let me blow your mind with some math that actually matters. Two people, same starting point. Person A saves 10K at age 25, then stops, never saves another penny, just lets it sit and grow at 10% per year. Person B starts at age 35, saves 10K every year for 30 years, same 10% returns. They're grinding hard. Who has more at age 65? Person A, $452,000. Person B, $1.8 million. Okay, person B wins, but look at the effort. Person A put in $10,000 one time at 25, then went on vacation for 40 years. Person B put in $300,000 total over 3 decades. Person A got $452,000 from one $10,000 investment. That first 10K, if you just ignore it and let it vibe, does 18x more work per dollar than money saved later. This is compound interest. Einstein allegedly called it the 8th wonder of the world. But here's the catch. You can't access this magic until you have money to compound. Let's break down the power of that first chunk. At 10% returns, $1,000 makes you $100 a year. Now $10,000 makes you $1,000 a year. Okay, $100,000 makes you $10,000 a year. Wait, what? See what's happening? At 100K, your money works as hard as someone grinding to save 10K from their paycheck. Your money gets a job, and unlike you, it never sleeps, never calls in sick, works holidays, doesn't need health insurance. But you can't jump to 100K. Matter of fact, you gotta hit 10K first. And this is where everything changes. When you hit $10,000, 3 things happen simultaneously. 1. Mathematical momentum. 10K at 10% equals $1,000 a year automatically. That's $83 a month you don't have to scrape together. The gap between your income and your next savings goal just shrunk by $83 every month without you doing anything. The second 10K takes 40% less effort than the first. It's like a video game where you just unlocked a power-up. 2. Psychological proof. You just did something 90% of Americans never do. That voice that said, "I can't save, I'm hopeless, I'm bad with money." You just proved it wrong forever. You have evidence now. You're not hoping or wishing, you did it. 3. Opportunity vision. Remember that broke brain that made you dumb? It's gone. Now you can see opportunities. That side business, you have startup capital. That certification, you can afford it. That better job in another city, you have moving money. Your friend's startup, you can invest. That risk we're taking, you have a cushion. The opportunities were always there. Now you can see them and act on them. Here's where it gets wild. 0 to 10K takes everything. 2 to 4 years of serious grinding. 10K to 20K takes half that time. 20K to 40K, even faster. 40K to 80K, you're basically speedrunning. 80K to 100K, honestly, you're coasting. Why? 1. Compound interest is working. 2. Your income probably increased. 3. Saving is automatic now. It's who you are. The first 10K is climbing Everest. After that, whoosh, you're sledding down a mountain made of opportunity. Serious reality check. But here's what Munger really meant. Quote, "You gotta do it. Not should, not might want to emphasize gotta. Without it, you're trapped at zero forever. You'll work 40 years and have nothing but memories of almost saving. With it, you escaped. Math works for you now. So the question isn't, should I save 10K? The question is, how fast can I get there?
Okay, time out. I need to be brutally honest with you. Saving $10,000 is going to suck. Not like, this is challenging. More like this will test every part of your character, and you might become temporarily annoying to your friends. Let me paint the real picture. Your friends won't understand. They'll text, drinks tonight, concert, weekend trip, come on, just this once. You'll say no, again, and again, and again. You're no fun anymore. Oh, you're too good for us now. You can't take it with you, just put it on a card. And here's the thing, they're not wrong to feel abandoned. You are changing. You're becoming someone different. You're not leaving them behind. You're going up, and most people don't want to climb. They want you to stay comfortable and broke with them. You might lose friends over this. Real talk. Some relationships won't survive you having goals. That hurts, but it's the price. Let's be specific about what saving 10K looks like. If you're saving $500 a month, that's 20 months, almost 2 years. 2 years of packing lunch while everyone gets takeout, driving a car that sounds sick, wearing the same outfits, saying I can't afford it, the worst phrase in English, skipping weddings, trips, concerts, watching everyone else live their best life on Instagram while you eat meal prep number 47. And every day that voice whispers, is this worth it? Everyone else seems happy. Maybe you're the idiot. Here's where most people fail. You hit $5,000. Halfway, you're crushing it. Then your brain goes, wow, I've been so disciplined. I deserve a reward. Just this once. New phone. Yours works fine. Gaming console. Weekend trip. Investment in something dumb. $5,000 becomes $3,000. Then life happens. Card breaks, medical bill, emergency. $3,000 becomes $1,500. Now you're demoralized. See, I knew I couldn't do it. You quit, back to zero. This is where 95% fail. Not at the start, in the middle. The biggest obstacle between you and 10K isn't your income. It's not your rent. It's not the economy. It's you, your impatience, your FOMO, your need to keep up with people you don't even like, your inability to delay gratification for 5 minutes. Every successful saver fought this same battle, not against the world, against themselves. And most people lose. Why am I telling you this depressing stuff? Because if you know the real fight ahead, not the Instagram quote version, you can prepare, build defenses, create systems, win. All right, you know the enemy, now let's talk strategy. No fluff, no make a budget advice, real tactics. Step 1, get psychotically specific. Not weak, I want to save money. Powerful, I will have $10,000 by exact date. Work backwards. 10K in 24 months equals $417 a month. 10K in 18 months equals $556 a month. 10K in 12 months equals $833 a month. Pick your timeline, write it down, tell someone. This isn't a wish, it's a mission. Step 2, autopilot. Don't trust yourself. Willpower is what makes you eat ice cream at midnight. It's trash. You need a system that works without you. The second your paycheck hits, before you see it, auto transfer X% to untouchable savings at a different bank. No debit card for that account. Rest goes to checking. You never see the savings money. It's gone before your brain can be stupid. Pay yourself first. Not after bills,
not after fun, first. Step 3, the big 3, not lattes. Everyone talks about $5 lattes. That's insulting. 70 to 80% of your budget is 3 things: housing, transportation, and food. Cut 10% from these, you've got your savings. Housing, get a roommate, $400 to $800 a month saved. Move cheaper, $200 to $500 a month. Rent out a room, $500 to $1,000 a month. Making an excuse, but I deserve to live alone. Sharp. Do you deserve it more than financial freedom? Pick one. Transportation. Average car payment is $750 a month, equals $9,000 a year. You're 1 year from 10K by just not having a car payment. An 8K used Toyota is more reliable than a 40K new anything. Your ego is expensive. Food. Americans spend $300 plus a month eating out. Cut that in half, $1,800 a year. Meal prep Sundays, pack lunch.
Step 4, make more money. Sometimes you can't cut enough. You gotta make more. Side hustles that work in 2025. Rideshare or delivery, $500 to $1,000 a month. Freelance your skills, $1,000 to $2,000 a month. Sell stuff you own, $500 to $1,500 one time. An extra $500 a month, that's $6,000 a year. You're 60% there. The real move, ask for a raise. A $5,000 raise? That's half your goal every year forever. Research your value, document wins, ask confidently. Worst case, they say no. You're exactly where you are. Best case, you leap toward 10K overnight. Step 5, fortress defense. Protect your savings from future stupid you. Rules, different bank, no debit card, 2 to 3 day transfer time, which creates friction. Name it Freedom Fund, not savings. Make it slightly annoying to access, not impossible, just annoying enough you won't rate it for DoorDash at 2 a.m. Step 6, temptation protocol. When temptation hits, wait 48 hours for purchases over $100. Calculate in hours of work. How many hours did this cost? Ask, are you closer to 10K or further? Text your accountability partner. Every dollar not spent on temporary dopamine is a vote for your future. Step 7, milestone celebrations. 10K's far, you need wins. $1,000, first victory, screenshot it. $2,500, real progress. $5,000, halfway, celebrate. $7,500, home stretch. 10K, mission complete. Do something free but meaningful at each milestone. Small wins create momentum. Step 8, identity shift. Stop saying, I'm trying to save. Start saying, I'm someone who saves. Every dollar saved is a vote for this identity. Cast enough votes, it becomes real. Once it's real, saving becomes automatic. So you did it. $10,000 saved. First, pause, look at that number. You just did what 90% of Americans never will. You're not average anymore. You separated from the pack. But here's the secret, building. $10,000 isn't the finish line, powerful. It's the starting line. Excited, accelerating. Your next milestones happen faster, each one quicker. 10K to 20K, half the time. 20K to 40K, even faster. 40K to 80K, speed running. 80K to 100K, coasting. Why? Compound interest compounds. Your income increased. Habits are automatic. Confidence is unshakable. You built a snowball, building speed. Now it rolls. Expansive possibilities. With 10K, doors open. Start that business, you have capital. Invest in opportunities, you have ammunition. Negotiate harder, you have options. Take calculated risks, you have a cushion. Help others, you have capacity. Profound. Money doesn't just change your bank account, it changes your entire reality. Aspirational. Your new milestones?
$15,000, full emergency fund. $25,000, real investing power. $50,000, life-changing territory. $100,000, wealth explodes from here. $25,000 equals a house down payment. $50,000 equals a real business. $100,000 equals $10,000 a year passive income. Deeper purpose. But here's something deeper. With money comes responsibility, not just to yourself, pause, to others. Now you can help families strategically, invest in friends' ventures, donate to causes, model financial health, lift others as you climb. Warm. Money isn't just about you, it's about the good you can do. But the ultimate truth, saving $10,000 was never about the money. It was about proving you can do hard things, that you can set massive goals, delay gratification for years, ignore peer pressure, build systems, stay disciplined, become someone new. These skills transfer to everything. People who can save 10K can do anything that requires sustained effort. And that's basically everything worth doing. One more thing. When you do this, you're not just changing your life. You're changing your family's life. Your kids will see it. Your partner will see it. Financial stability becomes generational. Your kids won't start at zero. They'll start at your finish line. That's legacy.
So here we are. You know the math, the psychology, the strategy. You know 10K is the gateway that changes everything. Now you have a choice. Choice 1. Close this video. Feel motivated for 20 minutes. Go back to exactly how things were. Wake up in 5 years with nothing changed. That's what most people do. It's easier. Choice 2. Decide right now that this is day 1. Not Monday, not January, today. I'm asking for one action. Open your banking app right now. Transfer money to savings. $20, $50, $100, whatever you can today. Because starting is 90% of the battle. The gap between 0 and 1 is bigger than 1 to 1,000. Drop a comment right now. I'm saving $10,000 by exact date. Make it public. Make it real. And 12 months from now, come back. Tell me you did it. I've seen minimum wage workers save $10,000. Single parents save $10,000. People with massive debt save $10,000. The common thread? They decided and they started. You're going to die someday. Maybe in 50 years, maybe tomorrow. None of us know. When you look back, what do you want to say? I worked 40 years and have nothing? Or, I did the hard thing. I built something. I won. If you made it this far, almost 30 minutes, you're different. Most quit at minute 2. You didn't. You have what it takes. So go. Take that first step. Start today. I'll see you at 10K. If this shifted how you see money, hit that like button right now. Subscribe for more straight up financial truth. And in the comments, lock in your savings goal, the exact number, the exact date. $10,000 changes everything, and it starts today. See you at the top.